everyone. A very good evening to all present. I, Anshita Kothari, am thankful to TIE, Team of Ignited Educators Bhavnagar, for inviting me to this talk. Is everyone ready? Mona ma'am, Harsha ma'am, and our guest, is all ready? Okay, can I have all of you stand up, please? Stand up, all of you on your toes and stand up. Okay, thank you. Shall I start? You have to follow with me. You have to do this with me. Okay, here we go. जंगल से निकले दो भालू, जंगल से निकले दो भालू, हाथ में केला और आलू, हाथ में केला और आलू, आलू खा के, पेट हिला के, धूम मचा के, पेट हिला के, धूम मचा के, चले शहर की ओर, चले शहर की ओर। एक मोटा एक छोटा, एक मोटा एक छोटा, पेट में कुछ कुछ होता था, पेट में कुछ कुछ होता था। केला खा के छिलका फेंका, केला खा के छिलका फेंका, छिलके ऊपर पांव पड़ा तो, छिलके ऊपर पांव पड़ा तो, मोटा गिरा धड़ाम से, मोटा गिरा धड़ाम से। Hello everyone, how was it? Did you enjoy? Welcome to the beautiful world of rhymes. A world where the sun is dancing or the cabbage is playing hide and seek with cauliflower. And what happens is that you explore a totally different world of dancing, singing, actions, and a lot more. Now, as you must have noticed that I repeated so many words and I repeated the sentences. The reason being that repetition of words and actions helps the kids to understand and do the actions accordingly. Also, rhyming words like bhalu, alu, mota, chota is learned. It becomes a tongue twister also, and they learn to pick up the words also. Basically, there are three types of children: movers, lookers, and listeners. Movers are the kids who learn when they are constantly moving. They don't like to sit at a place and learn. They learn by moving around. Lookers are the kids who look at things. They learn from looking at pictures or looking at teachers. Listeners are the kids who listen and then learn. Now, what happens is rhymes and stories are two mediums whereby all three types of kids can learn and pick up things and grasp easily. Basically, rhymes can be divided into singing, fun, language development, and learning. Rhymes can also be used to teach most of the concepts. Animals and sounds. Any guesses? Which rhyme to teach animals and their sounds? Can I have any answers? Okay, shall I share with you? It goes, "Oh, MacDonald's had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm he had some ducks, E-I-E-I-O. With a quack quack here and a quack quack there, here a quack, there a quack, everywhere a quack quack." So that's how you learn the animals and sounds. For letters, we have "Come little children, come to me, I will teach you ABC. For numbers, it's 1, 2, buckle my shoe, 3, 4, shut the door. Yes. And now for shapes. Shall I share with you? This is my favorite one. Ready? Okay, here it goes. Dadaji ka chashma round round, Dadaji ka chashma round round, Dadi ki bindi round round, दादी की बिंदी राउंड राउंड. पापा का, any guesses? पापा का पैसा राउंड राउंड. पापा का पैसा राउंड राउंड. मम्मी की, यस, मम्मी की रोटी राउंड राउंड. मम्मी की रोटी राउंड राउंड. एंड भैया का बॉल राउंड राउंड. भैया का बॉल राउंड राउंड. It becomes so easy for the kids to remember the concepts and learn the concepts when we teach them in this way. There is one more thing which I will share with you. Yes, Sarmisha ma'am, paisa. We have noticed one thing, that as teachers, on certain days the kids are inactive or they are not ready to do activities, they are not interested in artwork. There can be various reasons for it. Could be lack of sleep, their health is not proper, or they've not had their nashta when they came to school in the morning, or the seasons also. At times in the winter season or the rainy season, they are feeling dull or listless. On such days, the rhymes that we can do with them are with a lot of movement, where they have to run around, catch each other, jump, or snatch the partner and do it in pairs. These are the rhymes which are helpful on such days, wherein they enjoy and yet they get back to being active. In summers, when there is a lot of heat or when we cannot take them outdoors, on such days, the sit down rhymes like Where is Thumbkin, Two Little Dicky Birds, these are the rhymes which we can do in the classroom when they are sitting with us. So the purpose of rhymes, learning, language development, different tones is all done, but yet at the same time we take into consideration the season, their climate, and make them enjoy. Here I will share one more thing with you. It's a little to be diverted from rhymes, but definitely related to rhymes. આપણે જ્યારે નાના હતા ત્યારે આપણા બા દાદા રાત્રે આપણે સુવાડતા, ભજન ગાતા યા પ્રાર્થના કરતા અને છેલ્લે આપણને એવું કહેતા કે તમે કોઈ શ્લોક બોલીને સૂવો. અને વી યુઝ ટુ ડુ ધીસ ડેલી. આપણું આ રોજનું રૂટીન હતું કે છેલ્લે સૂતા આપણે પ્રાર્થના કરીને સૂઈએ. એન્ડ બહુ જ નાના હતા ત્યારે આપણે હાલરડું ગાઈને સુવડાવતા હતા. નાવ હાલરડુંની એક બહુ જ સરસ આપણી પાસે એક્ઝામ્પલ શિવાજીનું છે. જીજામાતા શિવાજીને હાલરડું ગાઈને સુવડાવતા હતા અને એ હાલરડામાં નોર્મલ વાતોની સાથે સાથે એમને રામ લક્ષ્મણની વાર્તા વણી લીધી હતી. નીડર થવાનું, હોશિયાર થવાનું, સત્યવાદી થવાનું, હિંમતવાન થવાનું, એ બધી વાતો જીજાબાઈ શિવાજી મહારાજ સાથે કરતા હતા. એન્ડ વી કેન સી ધેટ એનું રિઝલ્ટ એ આવ્યું કે શિવાજી મહારાજ જ્યારે મોટા થયા ત્યારે કેટલા નીડર હતા, મુગલો સાથે યુદ્ધ કરી અને ઘણી બધી ટેરેટરીઝ જીતા હતા. સો કમિંગ બેક ટુ અત્યારે, આપણા કિડ્સ યુઝ્યુઅલી અત્યારે એવું કરે છે કે રાત્રે ટીવી જોતા સૂઈ જતા હોય છે યા કંઈ ગેમ રમતા સૂતા હોય છે. આપણે એ કરી શકીએ છીએ કે વેન દે ગો ટુ સ્લીપ, ફોર ધ હાફ એન અવર વી જસ્ટ સિટ વિથ ધેમ, સ્લીપ વિથ ધેમ, ટોક ટુ ધેમ, ઓર કોઈ સરસ ભજન ગાઈને, કોઈ સારી વાતો કરીને સુવડાવીએ. The doctors and the psychologists are laying a lot of stress on that half hour before a child goes to sleep. That is a very crucial time. એના દિમાગમાં, એના મગજમાં એ બધી જ વાતો રહી જાય છે જે અડધી કલાક પહેલાં કરી હોય છે. વિડીયો ગેમ્સ રમીને કે એનાથી એ લોકો હાઈપર થાય છે, મગજ એ લોકોનું હાઈપર થાય છે. એન્ડ વોટ હેપન્સ ઇઝ કે જ્યારે તમે ભજન સાંભળીને સુવો છો તો મેન્ટલ રિલેક્સેશન થાય છે, એ લોકોનું બ્રેઇન ફંક્શનિંગ સ્મૂથ થાય છે અને એ લોકો ફ્રેશ રહે છે, ઉત્પાત નથી રહેતો એ લોકોને. આપણી લેંગ્વેજમાં કહીએ તો બિલકુલ ઉત્પાત નથી રહેતો એ લોકોને. So I will just share this with the parents. Okay, this is what we can do. Rhymes is a wonderful way to teach. Rhymes નું એક પાઠ હાલરડું છે, પ્રાર્થના છે, which we can definitely do with our kids and we will get beautiful results. I am thankful to Mona ma'am and Harsha ma'am for giving me this opportunity to share with you about this beautiful concept of rhymes. Once again, I'm very thankful to Ty. Thank you very much. I hope my session has been very useful to you. Thank you.